You have the deployment of, first of all, police that were initially restrained. Then we began to see the use of various things, rubber bullets, in some cases, actual rounds of ammunition fired. We've seen water cannons. And now we've seen, and I've confirmed this now from a few sources, troops being deployed from some of the border areas, including in Rakhine State, into some of the cities. And these are hardened troops. And so the possibility of a nightmare occurring, of a tragic loss of life, as we have seen in the past. I mean, the people of Myanmar understand what the military and these generals are capable of. They've seen it. And so the presence of military, of troops, the escalation of a military presence, and where these troops are coming from makes me very, very nervous. China can play a very, very important role. Obviously, China has a great deal of leverage on Myanmar. They've been their protector in the Security Council. They supply their weapons. They're very, very important in terms of investments and trade. So behind the scenes pressure that could come from the government of China would be very, very useful, very important. Economic sanctions, diplomatic actions. New Zealand took one last week, refusing to recognize the junta. The prospect of an arms embargo, an international arms embargo. These are all steps that the international community can and should take to stand up to this outrage that's ongoing in Myanmar. The most important thing that the international community can do right now is focused, targeted, tough economic sanctions and diplomatic pressure. If we could get a sanctions regime passed for the Security Council, I think that would be terrific. Arms embargo, terrific. But even in the absence of a Security Council resolution that would do those things, there are many options for the international community to respond with economic sanctions that are coordinated, clear, and focused on the regime. And I would like to see those steps taken before any other actions are considered. This is a sham trial. There's nothing to this except for a raw grab for power. This is a very, very important moment. And I think that we now have an opportunity to see a resolution to this that avoids bloodshed if the Tatmadaw appreciates the fact that that this is not going to go away, that they are not going to be able to turn the clock back to where it was.